The biggest success factor related to academic practice is having a committed faculty. I think the team that you put together have to have the basics for 3 core missions, and that is education, clinical care, and research. And they have to complement each other in order for you to be successful in having a department. Having trainees like residents, first of all, keeps us all sharp on what our goals are. I think that that's consistent with the mission of an academic department, because as we're teaching, we're also learning. As they're learning, we're teaching, and the expectations that we have for them are really our expectations for having them grow up to be what we want to be. And so by getting a new group of trainees every year, it keeps us sharp, and it makes us do a better job. When we have expectations of them, we have expectations of ourselves, and that makes for a very successful academic department. When you think about research, it's really about having a question that you want to have an answer to. And particularly clinical research is all about what you want to know about a population, or what you want to know about an outcome that you can develop and put into print. I think you need to always design a research project with the idea that you want someone else to read it and to be able to quote it. And so thinking about your idea, thinking about what you want to study and your key questions are essential to having any type of research project, whether you're reviewing a bunch of charts with an outcome, or whether you're designing a randomized trial comparing 2 treatments for a group of a population of that you're studying. So the question always has to be the same. What is my question? How do I want to go about it? And will this be something that someone's going to want to read? That's the key. Well, the thriving research culture in an ACP starts at the top. It starts from the leader has to want it to be part of their mission. And if they have the faculty who also have it as their mission, the trainees are going to have it as their mission. You have to set expectations as you are doing here in your program, and as I do in my program, that says that each trainee will, number one, have a project. Each trainee's project will have a mentor. Then they have a research advisor who has expectations. And everyone should go into that with the idea that they want to publish. So when I meet with my faculty at the end of the year, particularly my tenure track faculty, I have them come to me with what their 3 accomplishments have been and what they want their 3 objectives to be for the following year. If they've laid out for me that they wanted to write this number of papers, I want to see if they've met that milestone. And my objective is to try to encourage them to do that. I also tell them that they should be willing to share. And so if you have a robust faculty and we're all contributing, we want to make sure that the people who are not necessarily writing the paper but collecting the data get the credit as well, because keeping everybody involved is really the key to have a successful research program. And sometimes the leader has to adjudicate, who is going to get the most credit for things. But the bottom line is that you want to have a responsible group of faculty and a responsible group of mentors, and set the bar high. And if you set the bar high, you'll have a very robust research program.